We're here in the Algarve, southernmost area of Portugal, just south of Lisbon, and the Algarve is a region that is roughly 230 kilometres wide from the east, where the Spanish border is, to the west and the west coast with the Atlantic, and it's about 100 kilometres from the coast to the north of the Algarve. So it's quite a big region, but it's famous for traditional beach holidays on the Algarve coast, and also in the last 30 years has become popular as a golf destination.
What's the food like in Portugal?
Great seafood and fish, all harvested locally, and we have a lot of traditional meat dishes.
Pasta del nata.
And also, yeah, people like cafe stops here for cycling. One of the popular things to do is to stop for a coffee and a pastel de nata, one of the traditional Portuguese custard tarts.
What's it like?
That's right. Custody.
We are going to roll out on the prologue. Yeah, we'll show you a little bit of what's in store over the next few days.
I'm back out on a glorious gravel trip, this time in Portugal. It's my first time to mainland Portugal. Looking forward to some good food, good riding. If it's anything like the last, it'll be pretty special.
Mark and I will be with the rear. When we get to Mon Carapacho, Jose will be there in a cafe flagging you down. Stop for coffee, enjoy, and then we've got another 30k or so to lunch where Phil will flag you down into the right cafe, and then a little mosey along the seafront to finish, and then some drinks back in the bar here. Enjoy the ride today, ride within yourselves. We've got 4 days of riding ahead of us. They get progressively harder as the week goes on. So yeah, really relax and enjoy today and have fun.
It's the second day of riding here in Portugal, and it's a bluebird day. Nice to be in the sunshine. It's like a pool noodle. How have you enjoyed the riding so far?
Yeah, excellent so far, really enjoyed it. First time in Portugal.
What's the route like today?
So similar to what we've done this morning, dirt tracks, gravel roads, small back roads, country lanes.
Smooth tarmac?
Some smooth tarmac, not a lot though, mainly rough roads and dirt tracks. Final 20k or so, we'll be going along the coastline, through the salt pans, the sea on one side and the salt pans on the other. Nice and flat, nice smooth gravel.
We've pretty much done all the climbing for today, and we're now heading back down to the coast.
Narrowing down your diagnosis to a number of things like instinct to actually give you confidence.
Want me to remove the glasses? No?
Tasty?
Not bad, yeah. Quite big for lunchtime.
Good. What were your thoughts of the riding so far?
It's been incredible. It's been so good. The cycling on the salt flats along there was so cool, and by the sea.
Is that the highlight?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's great. That's enough for 10 miles.
We've now finished lunch and now we've got about 20k back to the hotel. It's the backdrop of mountains of salt.
The Algarve is well known for cycling and is growing in popularity, and this attracts all types of different cyclists, from mountain bikers to road bikers, touring bikers, and now with growing increase in the number of gravel bikers, that's becoming popular here too.
How was today's ride?
Nice, brilliant.
Good gravel?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. The hotel. The cocktail lounge. But the taste very nice.
Here, okay. And the beer. That's it? Okay.
Beautiful riding, some tough bits.
Yeah, I've never seen a mountain of salt before.
Yeah, it was a highlight of the day, I felt. That and the pictures of the bins that we took with a donkey for some bizarre reason. I think just to make people feel better at home.
Yeah.
So they just went, oh, you've had a rubbish day, when yeah, just a picture of it.
Day bags will be at the first cafe stop. Bit of a climb to get there, and weather's going to be a little bit of everything. So yeah, enjoy your day, and we'll see you at the cafe. Cheers, guys.
Wet start to day 3 here in Portugal, but I just feel fortunate that I'm not in the UK, because I'd be cold as well as wet. The rain's now stopped and it looks like brighter skies in the distance. We're heading in one direction, heading to a new hotel.
Should be about 9k to coffee, more uphill, cheeky coffee, and then a lot of downhill.
To lunch.
That's the glorious gravel way.
What's it like?
That's right. Custody.
We're going from Tavira to Albufeira, and we're going to pass São Brás do Alportel, we're going to pass Carença, we're going to pass Tor, and we're going to ride the single track along the Ribeira de Algarve, which is quite a famous or well-known section of single track on the Algarve, particularly for mountain bikers, not so much gravel bikers.
It's quite interesting for us on the gravel bikes.
It could be for some. And then we're going to head south down back towards the coast towards Albufeira.
It's made of figs and nuts, chocolate, aniseed, so it's nice, and a little bit of sugar to give you a bit of energy.
I heard aniseed, I got a bit scared. Is there a strong aniseed flavour?
No, not really. No.
You're a right wuss, aren't you?
It's a bit.
How's the day going for you so far?
Yeah, really good. Good
Any
day.
favourite bits?
Just the last one was very good. Made rolling.
How's the wrap?
Very nice. Yeah, lovely. Nearly as good as a
Tuna, sweet corn, onion, mayo, or egg cress and mayo. Egg cakes, that's chocolate and beetroot. So yeah, wraps are here, here and here.
Had a good day?
And this is the River Algebra, which is the start of the famous Algarve single track, which is very popular amongst local cyclists. and they lean over like this, so you're looking not to bang your head, and you're looking on the ground for the rocks, and you've got to steer the way through the course, and it's quite complicated at times, but it's fun, it's good fun.
Perfectly positioned. Did you? Excellent.
Hold my handlebars and then just drag the whole thing.
Oh wow.
The weather's got a bit worse for wear. So much for 300 plus days of sun a year.
Did I have a good day? Well, yeah, fabulous day. All sorts of mixture of terrain. The single track was fun.
We're in Albufeira now, in the town centre of Albufeira, right down near the sea on the south coast. And we're going to be heading predominantly north towards the hillside village of Monchique, which sits at about 500 metres above sea level. On our way, we're going to pass a large reservoir, which should be really nice to cycle alongside. Hopefully there's plenty of water in it and wildlife to see. We're going to head towards Silves, where we're going to take lunch. Very historic town, Silves. From there the climbing starts, and we've got a lot of climbing all the way up to Monchique before we end our day up there. And for those that are strong enough, we're going to go all the way to the top. The highest point in the Algarve, 901 metres.
Stop for a quick coffee and a pastel de nata, and now back on the road again.
The group will head up towards Messines and pick up the famous hiking trail, the Via Algarviana, and head over towards Caldas de Monchique.
Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Oh my god!
What do you think of the route?
It's gorgeous, and the weather's so nice.
Better than this morning.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, what day is it? Friday?
Yeah. Friday.
Yeah. So great Friday.
I can't see crime being a big issue in Portugal, seeing as everyone has just a massive dog. It's beautiful out here. Check out the view. Currently going up a very steep berg, and yeah, it's the temperature's suddenly got pretty hot. I wouldn't want to be coming up here midsummer.
How's it taste? Very meaty.
Straight after lunch, straight up a climb. Maybe should have put some more sun cream on, but keep on going up. Bit lumpy to the finish, and then maybe a climb to the top of the Algarve. How you feeling, Mark?
Eating too much at lunch.
Best day so far?
No, fantastic day, but that was tough.
How's your day been?
Excellent. Hard. Big climbs, but good fun.
Any highlights?
No.
Any lowlights?
Like plenty of lowlights. No, it's great. Everything really good.
Yeah.
But there was a monster climb in it.
Did you have a big lunch?
Of course.
Too big.
Throw it up on the way up?
I had a chip that came back up.
I nearly did. Nearly did. We got to the hotel and we're now out on a bonus ride up to the highest point in the Algarve, and I believe Nibbly has the KOM, so one of us is going to try and take it off him. Good climb?
Excellent.
Highest point in the Algarve.
Beautiful views. Beautiful day. What's that to like?
Well, we're leaving Monchique and we're heading down towards the southwest coast, a town called Sagres. So we're going to have some lumpy bits to set off before we start descending. Plenty of descent today. Hopefully the wind won't be too bad because it predominantly comes off of the sea on the west, and that can be quite difficult.
A nice lighthouse just before the finish?
A lighthouse 8 kilometres before. Well, the lighthouse will be the end of the ride, and then we ride to the hotel afterwards. So all good, hopefully.
Last day?
Last day.
Beautiful start to the last day, the warmest morning yet. Straight up a climb and then we're chucking a left and starting to head gradually downhill. It's been a great couple of days on the bike and looking forward to just spending the last day and enjoying it.
It's been amazing. We've had loads of variety again already. Like a beautiful, fast, smooth gravel, some nice bits through the forest.
Nice road climb.
Lovely road climb to start. Great day so far. One of my friends was raving about them, so I thought I'll give them a go. You don't really feel like you're eating something overly sweet.
Which way is it, Phil?
See you at lunch. Not too far now, 15k. Yeah.
You having a good day?
Yeah, dry and dusty trails. Look at the state of this.
That wasn't dry and dusty, that was puddled everywhere.
I'm so glad I didn't wash the bike last night.
You know, in the middle of the puddle, you'll be okay.
Quick cake stop and we're now back on the road, 15k to lunch.
I know we'll make it right. We've been here before. I know we crossed the line. It's hard to ignore.
We're in the small town of Bensafrim, which is actually on the Via Algarviana, the long distance walking trail, and the group are going to be heading on from here towards Villa de Bispo and then on towards Cape St Vincent, which is the southwesterly most point of Europe and also known as the end of the world.
This way is down on me. You've got me on my knees. Won't you give me sweetness and light for my restless mind? Please give me a way to escape this world gone astray. You could give me a little piece of mind in these
Well, I've taken pictures of the rubbish bins, but anyway, sorry, that wasn't what you were asking for today. It's amazing. Absolutely stunning scenery. And not bad bike riding either to get here. So all in all,
Tailwind.
yeah, as somebody just reminded me though, tailwind is a fickle thing, isn't it? Or the wind is a fickle thing, because you think you're going to get it on the way back, but it won't. It'll change its mind at the last moment and we'll have a headwind all the way home.
Absolutely knackered.
Looking forward to go back in a tailwind.
Oh yeah, downhill tailwind, first time today. That'll be pure bliss.
Yeah.
Pure bliss.
We're here at the what's known as the end of the world in Portugal, at Lighthouse, 7k from the finish, all the way tailwind, all the way home now. It's been amazing gravel here in Portugal, something different than the trips we've already been on. The gravel can be rugged and challenging at times, but the reward is a flowy single track, a beautiful view, or a pastel donata. Come to Portugal.
in these troubled